The new Simpsons season is live, and some people are calling it the craziest mini season of all time. The map is fully taken over by Springfield with classic locations, new weapons, and a fresh meta. There is so much competitive jam-packed in this season as well. There is so much to talk about. Let's jump right into the mix. Let's start off first with the actual map itself. The new Springfield map is all about intense, fast-paced combat that makes you go insane from time to time. You got Evergreen Terrace, where the Simpsons family house actually is. The nuclear power plant, which is crazy with multi-floor combat, Easter eggs, and radioactive hazards. Then you got classics like Moe's Tavern, Krusty Burger, Burns Manor. The Quickie Mart, the layout feels tighter than usual and even forces you into sharp fights, so you have to be quick on your rotations and sharp in your mind to be able to traverse through this one. It even almost feels like a reload map without the reloads at times, landing at a spot, instantly fighting because contested. Then you get third, fourth, and even fifth parties almost anywhere on the map itself. Now, let's talk about that battle pass. It's jam-packed with goodies, starting off with Marge and her companion, Peely. The new sidekicks were added into this game. Be careful because even this battle pass version, you can only customize once. It stakes with you. It emotes with you mid-game, something to kind of hype you up. Then it's the Witch Marge, the Triple Blink, a radioactive Blinky, essentially the fish stick, the Mean King. You also got Stupid Sexy Flanders, something, if you watch The Simpsons, you know what that quote comes from. You know the exact episode that I'm thinking of in mind. And then rounding out, it's Homer with the Donut Back Bling. There are some bonuses as well, like the Devil Homer. There are also that Peely Springfield edition. Every time you get an elimination, though, with that radioactive back bling, or I should say retroactive back bling, a Homer takes a bite from that donut. So a lot of these cosmetics seeming to be fun, seeming to be true to the kind of Springfield and the Simpsons vibe. Now, let's talk about one of the most important parts of the new season, the weapons, things coming to the game. And well, the first one and the most powerful is the Mr. Blasty pistol. It is something else completely. The first shot attaches a balloon, whether to yourself or to somebody else. You could even shoot through these builds. So if you're going into competitive, you can go ahead and shoot these onto high grounds. You can shoot these into people's boxes. It'll send them flying. It'll send them getting targeted not only by yourself, but everybody else in the lobby. And then on top of that, you do take fall damage on top of it. So you have to be careful if you use it on yourself, but it's so fun to use if you use it on other players. And the pistol itself, even not the exotic version, reminds me of the Monarch pistol. Remember that season where you could hip fire it, you could shoot it from far, it terrorized players. If you have the accuracy, this weapon will replace the AR in your loadout. Yes, you might want one for that spray damage, but overall, when it comes to Surge, if you're accurate, you can hit headshots. You're not going to have to worry about it overall. But on the contrary, if this new Surge does stay, you have to watch out when rotating because it will turn the tides. If you're above by 50, if you're above by 100, you can instantly be put below. The Thunder Pump is also back into the game. It has a little bit of a slow reload time and a little bit of time to actually take out, but it does pack a punch, which is absolutely crazy. You have mythics being added into the game, so not only is the tac shotgun back, the rarities have also gone to purple and gold. It doesn't change up at all, but you also get the mythic, taking out some of these bosses that do land around the map. So it's actually going to be pretty fun. I feel like this season overall, a lot of close range combat, a lot of third party potential, and the weapons are insane. You also got the return of the Striker AR with a twist. It's no longer a projectile weapon like it was when the season it was in. It is now a hit scan weapon. So wherever your AR is, wherever you decide to shoot, that is where those shots will come out. You also have Jebediah Springfield's helmet. This one can be a game changer, but I'm still not sure just yet. And that's where I ask you, you go ahead and take a headshot damage up into a certain amount, and it gets knocked off, but it also takes a item slot. So if you're solo clutching in the end game, I can see this being really, really useful. But if you're playing and you need the heals and you need the item slot, it's kind of one of those balancing changes that you may need to kind of think think about. So the classics are here, the new weapons are also out, and the new changes to the Striker AR. Other notable weapons as well, I guess the Ranger shotgun, the suppressed AR, and pistol are also there. The P90, also a mythic version, does make its return. So to me, this season added a lot of depth as well, because those blink fishes, if you take them, you get unlimited dashes for 15 seconds. The squishies as well, the slurpees, whatever they're called, they go ahead and grant you unlimited sprint, a little bit of a movement boost, it negates fall damage. You can stack both of these together as well. These will be the primary rotational tools for this season, so I'm excited for it all around, or at least to see how it comes. It's going to be a short season. Next thing you know, Chapter 7 is right around the corner. When it comes to tournaments, this season is as packed as a mini season could be. We got solo victory cups, we got duo victory cups, we got squad victory cups, we got touch only mobile test cups, we got Fortnite evaluation cups as well. There is so much going on this season, including the return of ranked and reload cups. There is so much for players to play for this season. There's just a little bit of a twist the way the solo victory cups work overall, but at the end of the day, solo victory cups are back. They are 2 rounds. The second round is where you make the money. It's the same for squad, it's the same for duos, so it's really going to be exciting to watch, because even teams now have to go ahead, and solos obviously an easy decision, you're by yourself, but who do I play with duo wise? It's a mini season. You have players like Peterbot that says, like, I'm not even updating the game, which, you know, that's a little bit false. He may not be trying to his same Peterbot standards, but he still will be playing the game. Who will he be playing with? Poyo, like he normally does, maybe some mix. We've seen him play with Faxity in the past, and even squads are starting to form, some taking it more serious than others. We got the squad being announced of Clicks, Iamzo, and Higgs, the return of the global championship qualifying trio, now playing with Josh, which is a huge turnaround. Josh has been having a huge coming up party, or so to say, to where he's being looked at as one of the next best players to get that spotlight, especially on the big stage. He's been performing better and better with each and every one of the past divisional cups, and he was kind of known as a Clicks fan. Clicks actually bought him a PC, and well, now it's coming full circle. Josh is now on that squad for the cups this season, which is a lot of firepower. You have Clicks, you have Higgs, you have Josh, you have the IGL for Iamzo. Not too many teams have announced their squads or their drop spots. You're really going to see who's really grinding this season versus kind of taking a break, letting it all relax to the side, seeing what happens. Iamzo and Josh have played around a little bit in terms of duos as well, so it's only natural that that team does make kind of an instant decision to form, and they kind of get that priority over drop spots. I say priority because it doesn't mean they're not going to get contested because of how small the actual map is, but as I said, there's just so much to play for this season, so many different regions, Central, West, Europe, you can kind of play them all. There is no region lock, and if you did reach Division 1 last season, boo-hoo for me, I was 24 points off, but if you did reach Division 1 last season, you can now play the Eval Cups, so make sure you guys take advantage of that if you did reach Division 1. This season feels like pure chaos and creativity with nostalgia mixed in all into one. Whether you're grinding for the battle pass, mastering the Springfield rotations, choosing that perfect mythic loadout, or getting practice in for the competitive season, this is shaping up to be a legendary ride. Drop your favorite skins, weapons in the chat, in the comments below. Let me see if I agree with you. Where are you dropping as well? I must know, because I got a few drop spots in mind that I'm looking at. Camp Krusty. And I'll see you out there though on Springfield getting in those victory royales. Until next time though, beep beep.